Hi, you guys. So, my name is Santiago, and I think I want to do like this segment called The Missing Piece. This is going to be about my finding my family. Now, if you don't know, I have other videos called Missing Piece 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe this is the fifth one, or maybe the sixth one. The other day, I got the opportunity to speak to my half brother. I've never known that I had any other biological family members. I grew up adopted at the age of 2. So my whole life, I've only known what I've known from my adopted parents. I have a brother and 2 sisters that I grew up all biological. We were all born same place, adopted by the same people. Now, when we came to America, that is when whatever we've known in our immediate adopted family, that is what we knew. So, grandmas, cousins, that's it. They weren't blood related, they were just adopted. Intimate family, immediate family. So the other day, I spoke to my brother. I had permission to talk about him. He says that he would be more than happy to allow me to talk about him with you guys. So his name is Giovanni, and he is in the Netherlands. He lives in the Netherlands, so on the other side of the world from where I'm at. It is currently 6 hours away from here where I am. So I met his girlfriend. Such a beautiful soul. Both such beautiful people, and they have their own home. My brother Giovanni, he's half brother, so we had the same mom, different dads. I had the opportunity to get a photo of my dad, which I will post right here. This is my father. This was when he was younger. This was mom and him when he was younger. And in the middle, the little baby that they're holding is my half sister. Haven't gotten the chance to speak to her. She was the first ever born, from what I believe. After her, mom and dad had us. Now this isn't my half sister's dad, as you see. That is our dad. She has a different dad. And they had 4 children, and it was me, both of my sisters, and my brother, the people that I have been talking about. Those are the siblings that I grew up with. Now, this is dad right now. This is what dad looks like right now. His health is not doing the best, and he just isn't doing well. I Giovanni and I talked, and we wanted to take a trip down to Colombia. But dang it, if money wasn't the big cause and the big issue with many of us, then it would be easier, especially when you're trying to get a passport. And I'm just going to go off a little rant real quick. If any of you who work at some type of post office or help with passports and renewing passports and supervisors and big offices and stuff, you don't have to be rude. You don't have to be rude to people who are just trying to get their passport. That's all I gotta say. You don't have to be rude. It's not that serious. Anyways, so so yeah, I had to get a passport. Um, it's going to be a process, but what we want to do is I want to be able to at least meet my biological parents before anything and hopefully nothing happens to them. But in the state of mind where dad is right now, we don't know, or in the state of the health where dad is right now, we don't know how much longer he has. And wouldn't it be such an honor and a blessing to actually get to meet him. Even if I don't, even if he, because they don't speak any type of English, only Spanish. So even if we cannot just communicate internally, just to hug him and tell him that I love him, I think that that's all that man really wants, and that's really all that I would want, and I can move on. So I'm going to leave it here. I want to make these about 5 minutes long, and I want to make these a daily thing. If you are interested in continuing to hear about my biological family as much as I'm excited to hear about it, this has been such a blessing. This has been, I was telling my brother how it's been like that missing piece that has been missing from my heart. If you don't know, I grew up in with adopted parents, white Americans. I had to put that in there. White American parents. Don't get me wrong, they had money. They gave us lovely homes, pools in the backyard, playgrounds in the backyard. Let's just say we were privileged growing up. But when you have an abusive child, it doesn't matter what type of abuse. Any type of abuse is wrong. The child develops trauma from that. So the child would rather, in my opinion, live in a vehicle, live in a small little apartment, live in a trailer. A child would rather do that and get and receive all the love that you are giving them and not any type of abuse that you want to form onto them or put onto them than to live in big mansion homes, big homes, have all this money, bribe them with this money, and then take advantage of them. You take advantage of them in forms of abuse. A child wouldn't want that. When you're a child, you were a child once. You are innocent. You are the adult. You don't do anything to that child to cause any type of harm, any type of trauma. That they will grow up. First of all, they will resent you, and that will continue to play in their head on moments that it just pops up out of nowhere, right? So, just wanted to throw that out there. But okay, I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. If you want to continue this journey with me as I am going through it also, don't forget to follow me. Like this video. Let me know if if you're interested in it. I want to do these daily. Or yeah, I want to try to do it daily if I can, or whatever I can share, I'm going to share with you guys. Okay. I hope you guys have a great day. I love you guys. And until then,